Hello there. This is a story or a tale of woe, and it should be subtitled How Not to Succeed at Work. And it's addressed in particular to the young smart arses who think they know everything. Just sit back and listen and you might learn something. I used to work at the Southern Air Traffic Control Centre, which was situated on the airport at Heathrow. And we had a staff canteen, and in the staff canteen there was a cook who was a terrible cook, and we used to use the derogatory term chef. He really was diabolical. In fact, one of the reasons why I never eat a mince pie or something with pastry on it was because when he used to serve you, he used to, his false teeth used to wander around his mouth and he used to click them. And we always had visions that when he was actually baking the pies or the tarts or whatever, and that he actually used to use his false teeth to mark the serrated edges round the pies. Anyway, that's an aside. He wasn't a very pleasant guy and quite grumpy, got up everybody's nose, thought he knew everything, and as a result I decided that I was going to play a trick on him. The Southern Air Traffic Control Centre actually lay on the Bath Road, and one of the routes, sorry, I should say, it was actually on the route from Aldermaston, which was one of the nuclear establishments or the atomic research establishments, to London. And every year there was a march, the Nuclear Disarmament March, was held, I think if I remember, it was held around about Easter time. Anyway, I decided that I would make a big placard with the nuclear disarmament sign, which, if you remember or may not remember, it was actually the semaphore code for ND. Now, without going into any details, if you look up on the internet, you'll see and look up semaphore and then look up D and N, you will then recognise the sign. That's purely an aside, and that's the reason why in my name it's got papillon, because I do tend to move like a butterfly from one subject to the other. Anyway, come the big day, I pinned this sign to the wall advertising free teas, quite difficult to say that. And of course the march came along, and of course as soon as the guys saw this sign, wham, straight into the canteen, absolute chaos, which was great for me because it was a great laugh. Wasn't great for the chef or the cook because he was doing his nut, so to speak. Unfortunately for me, some blabbermouth decided to tell my supervisor, this air traffic control supervisor, that I had put this sign up. Anyway, you can imagine what happened. Things didn't go well at all. A couple of weeks went by, and on one night shift I took to work for a sandwich or for something to eat a jar of potted shrimps, which was very nice. It was quite a large jar actually, and I couldn't really, this was 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, not really the best of time to eat a whole jar of potted shrimps. So I decided that I would place the jar of potted shrimps into one of the air conditioning units to keep cool, and then I would perhaps have them just before coming off the night shift. Unfortunately, I forgot about my jar of potted shrimps, couple of weeks went by and there was a terrible smell in the operations room, and nobody could discover this, where this source of smell was coming from. It was absolutely obnoxious. Thinks not such a good idea. So what do? Do I confess? Do I own up? The problem didn't arise because once again some blabbermouth decided to tell my supervisor that I had been seen putting in some article into the air conditioning unit. Ah, God, did I get hauled over the coals for that one? So, as you can imagine, I never really got promoted. So, all you smart arses out there, you young guys, don't attempt anything like that, because I can assure you, you'll get nowhere. Just sit there, head down, mouth shut, and get on with the job. Bye for now.